Hi everyone, it's Dr. Cary, Coach Cary here, and thank you for joining me for this Coffee with Dr. Cary live. And we're on YouTube Live, we're on Instagram Live, and we're on Facebook Live. So this is pretty exciting. It's the first time we've done this. Sorry, we're starting a few minutes late, but we had some technological issues getting going this morning. But it's always been my dream to be able to do a coffee with you on a Saturday morning. And finally, we're pulling it off after many um, uh, get togethers this week and over the past month. We're able to stream live and just have no set agenda. I have some talking points, but it's not like we're doing a webinar here or a coaching session or anything like that. It's just a place to basically hang out today and talk about our week and talk about the week ahead and what some of your plans are for the weekend and what you're planning on for next week. So if you have any thoughts, feel free to type them in the chat here on YouTube Live. If you're on Instagram, please type in the comments. I'll pay attention to that. And on Facebook here, you can type in the comments as well. So today I just wanted to talk about how my day started off. I got to bed on good time, but I couldn't fall asleep very well. And that's not like me. I'm able to fall asleep pretty easy. So it took me a little longer to fall asleep. And so I had about 6.5, 7 hours versus I try to get about 8 hours. And if that happens to me, I usually take a nap during the day or get some extra rest because sleep is cumulative and you want to make sure that you're getting enough of it because I do believe it really helps with everything you do. So that's the plan for today as far as rest goes. Got up, I did my morning routine, and the morning routine included some meditation, and I did a guided meditation today on Nike. On Apple Fitness Plus. And on Apple Fitness Plus, there's a meditation button on your phone. I don't see it on the on my iPad yet, but on the phone, there's a meditation button. You can choose the length of it. I did 10 minutes, and today was on focus. So the meditation was about focus and how to focus on different things. Like it talked about water, breathing, fire, some of the elements. So that was kind of neat going through that visualization meditation mentally. And then right after that, I got into my journals and I talk about that in my book, The 100-Day Diet. So part of the success of my weight loss this year has been these principles. And I got into the gratitude journal. So being grateful for what I have and what I'm doing, just even drinking this coffee right here, being grateful for having a coffee, a fireplace, whatever it is that's around you that you're grateful for. And then I have a prayer journal, praying for other people, praying for my patients, my family, friends, coworkers. So I did that. And then last was visualization, visualizing a better future, a better today, a better tomorrow, what I'd like to see happen. Actually, I read some research this week about visualization, and that if you want to accomplish something, visualizing it is really important because it actually sets into motion some of the neural connections you're going to need to manifest that. So I think that that's important too. Speaking of that, this week I signed up for the Vancouver Marathon, and here's my medal from 2011 when I ran the Vancouver Marathon, and I also have a medal here from the 2010 Vancouver Marathon. I think this one's the marathon medal right here, and this one, oh, they're both marathon medals. Oh, this one's the half marathon. Sorry, the red one's the half marathon. And the other one, the blue one here, is the full marathon. So I signed up for the Vancouver marathons and a marathon on May 1st, coming up next year. And that's going to be exciting because marathon training gives you focus, and I really like it. And it's something that I coach people on. And if you're interested in running, you want to do some marathon training, by all means, I'd be happy to help you. The way I coach people is we do 15-minute or 30-minute coaching sessions one-on-one. If you're in Canada or the US, we'll do that on the phone. But outside of North America, we can do that on Google Meet or Zoom. And we just talk about, what your goals are. Maybe you're just starting off running, or maybe you just want to um, uh, learn how to run. Maybe you want to get in better shape. So we just talk about getting started, how you can start. In the book, The 100-Day Diet, I talk about how I started doing um, intervals. So I just started doing sprints. I was walking, trying to get some exercise to lose weight. And then I did some sprints. So I would run for about 10 or 15 seconds and then walk again for 30 seconds to a minute and then do that again. And so I really found that helpful, and the pace kind of started to pick up. I was able to go longer and eventually fill in the gaps where I was continuously running. So that's great. There's a bunch of other strategies that you'll be able to do um, if you want to just start running or sign up for a race. So that's something that um, that we can talk about at the coaching sessions. And another thing that I did today was uh, a fartlek, and a fartlek is a speed run or a speed play. And so I did a guided run this morning, and that was um, getting out there, going at a slow pace. I was going at about 4 out of 10 pace. And then I picked up the pace to 6 out of 10, and then back to 4 out of 10, and then picked it up to about 6, 7, 8 out of 10. And then finally, as fast as I could go was the last interval. So that was kind of exciting. I really enjoyed um, I really enjoyed doing those interval training, that fartlek training. And I'll be starting my half marathon training soon. In the next 2 weeks, I'll be starting a 14-week training period. And if you want to follow me, I'll be here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and I'll be talking about the training coming up to the half marathon in Vegas in February. So definitely um, feel free to jump in on our live videos. We do them almost every morning now. And then on Saturdays, we have a coffee with Cary, and we're going to be able to do this and just talk about our week. I'm gonna go to the next slide. And for next week, what I want to focus on is new clients for your practice. So if you're a doctor, therapist, or healthcare provider, maybe you own a clinic or a practice, we just want to talk about how you can get some new clients. And I'm going to talk about a sales funnel, how you can tell people who you are, make it attractive for them to pick you as their healthcare provider, and whether you're a doctor or a therapist, and then easily sign up with some integrations that allow the person right in the sales funnel to be able to book an appointment and to be able to choose a time. So I'm going to go over my sales funnel for the clinic. And then if you're interested, we could do a workshop at the end of the week. So that's what I'm thinking about for next week. The live videos are free. If it's a workshop, usually we charge for a workshop. So we'll announce that on our Instagram and Facebook channels. So please follow us there, like our video, and subscribe to our channel or follow us. Some book writing ideas. I'm going to talk to you about how I wrote the book, The 100-Day Diet. It is my 4th book on Amazon. And I'll talk to you more about how you can write a book, how you can publish what you know and make it attractive and format it properly and get it uploaded to Amazon, and then do the audio version of it. It's all very important to get your ideas down on paper, whether it's nonfiction, and all 4 of mine have been nonfiction so far. It's been more about my what I know as a healthcare provider, but you might want to uh, go ahead and do something that is more fictional. So I've often thought, doing a fictional book would be cool, and applying the knowledge that I have in healthcare and my knowledge of the body and the anatomy and the physiology, it would be great to include that detail in a book, in a fictional book. So if you have any ideas, by all means, type them in the comments, or you can schedule a one-on-one consult. I'd be happy to talk to you about your book writing ideas. If you want to start the training for the half marathon, I'll be starting soon, so you can join me. You can follow these videos or some of the workshops we're going to have. And if you want to become a client of our True North coaching, you can easily click on the link. I'll give you an opportunity in a sec. If you want to lose some weight, I'll talk more about that this week too, the 100-day diet and how I went about losing 30 pounds in 100 days. There were some key things that I found out during this journey. I did a lot of research into the science of how the body works, the physiology. And by doing that research, I found some key things that I needed to do to lose weight. Things like reducing my carbs, drinking more water, electrolytes or salts were really important. Then I got into intermittent fasting, and that was really key because I found that gave me a boost and accelerated my weight loss. And then just lifestyle factors, getting enough rest, some exercise, other nutritional factors like supplements. So I talk about all that in this book, and really it finally worked after years of trying and kind of failing and having to start again. This time I was able to lose the weight and keep it off to this point. I'd like to lose a little bit more going into these races for next year. It would be nice to run lighter. And my speed, I mean, it would be a dream to get a personal best in the half marathon. So I'd like to pick up my speed, and I'll be doing that training starting soon. So get the speed up, get a personal best, and really enjoy the journey and the actual travel to the races. That would be great. So we'll be talking about weight loss, and then I'll be talking about morning routine, how important that is. Now, as health professionals, sometimes, we're busy people. And you might be really busy in the type of work you do. And so it's important to have a morning routine, something that you can depend on to start your day off right. And if you're and if you're feeling a little bit stressed or things are kind of challenging, just having that to lean on, having that rock to lean on, that routine, so that you can basically get up in the morning, follow those steps, and your day's going to start off great. So we're going to talk about the morning routine this week. And then hopefully by the end of the week, we can do a little workshop on that too. Just some meditation, visualization. We could talk about some yoga and other things like journaling. So we'll talk about just getting your day off started right, both mentally and physically, and getting into your day and having a great day, making it better today than it was yesterday. So we'll talk about that. And if you're interested in some one-on-one coaching, by all means, we offer 15 or 30-minute coaching sessions. And then if it's a good fit, if you think we have the knowledge and experience, if I'll be doing the coaching sessions, so if you think that I'll be able to help you, then we'll do a package of 13 sessions after the first one. So we'll do the first one, which is 15 or 30 minutes. We'll send you a quick Google form to fill out that identifies your goals and dreams and your obstacles. And then if it's a good fit, we'll be able to help you on your journey. Then what we'll do is a 13 session package, and it's usually done in 13 weeks. So we'll do calls every week, 30-minute calls, which combined, they'll be combined with text and email support in between the calls. So we'll do these calls, and then in between, if you have questions, we're going to answer your questions via text or via email. Usually for text, we'll get back to you within a couple hours, but if it's email, it could take up to 24 hours to answer your email questions. Usually those are longer formats, so it takes a little bit more in-depth response than just doing a quick text. So that's how we schedule our consultations. scan the QR code in the corner here, and that with your phone, and that'll take you right to the link where you can schedule a initial consultation, or you could go to Linktree / True North PM, and that'll take you to our consultation as well. So down here actually is the right address. Sorry, I made a spelling error there. So Linktree / True North PM, and then you'll see our menu of all the services we offer, and that will include the 15-minute and 30-minute consultation. And then just enter your information, your first and last name, your phone number, your email address, and then we're going to send you a quick survey to do on Google Forms. Just to identify what your goals and dreams are, what your obstacles are, and then we'll give you a call at that prescribed time, and then we'll get into it. I found in my career, when I had a consultant or a coach helping me, and that was for most of my career, I did way better than just trying to do things on my own. So when I had a coach or a mentor, they helped to give me new ideas. They helped to problem solve. They helped to keep me accountable. So when I wanted to accomplish goals, they would follow up the next week and just say, how you doing with that? What action steps have you taken, and what's the plan for this week coming up? So it's really helpful to have somebody who has been there and done that, and who is going to be kind of more objective than your friends would be, or your family, or even a lawyer or accountant that may have expertise in certain areas, but may not be a mentor or a good coach for you to move you forward. So I encourage you to go over to that link or the QR code and schedule your initial consultation. I look forward to talking to you guys this week on YouTube Live, on Instagram Live, and on Facebook. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your coffee and have a great weekend.